Yeah, it is beyond impressive. When you've got that many IQ, you can actually like see through the fog of war. If you're Florencio, you know what's coming because you are an absolute legend. And let's introduce him, guys. Another episode of the Florencio Files right here, up in the top right-hand side. The Protoss, it is Florencio. This time it's going to be a Protoss versus Protoss up against, down here in the bottom left, the red Protoss. He is Straightedge. You know what? I think I'm going to turn the game sound down just a tiny tad, guys. I think it's a little bit more comfortable during those battles. If I turn that down, there we go. Make sure it doesn't drown out the commentary. Okay, Forge, here we go. Florencio back to his old tricks. Going to be coming in here with a classic cannon rush here in the Protoss vs Protoss. And we'll see exactly what we're doing. So you're confirming what Avillo has known all along. Anyone that beats him is map hacking. Well, that's just absolutely, that's just a truth, AMC2. I mean, if you lose to Florencio, it is because he is map hacking with his godlike IQ and ability to see everything that's going on at all times. Micro flawlessly, macro flawlessly, and of course make perfect decisions. Check it out, Florencio comes back, he walls off the ramp, he says, "Get fucked, mate." Ah, shit. There's only one probe on the low ground. This guy's gonna come in and he's just gonna start putting cannons down. These probes all being pulled, Straightedge taking this very seriously. But Florencio already getting a second cannon down. I mean, these pylons are gonna go down, but oh, this pylon in the middle should be getting focused by an extra probe, but it's not. And that's why that's like gonna last a few extra seconds because of that. He's actually putting down cannons on the high ground as well. He's like, all right, bring it on. Now that's a bit of a random cannon. I don't think it's gonna be powered now that those two pylons have died. But yeah, he builds another one. Straightedge is just frozen in fear. Fucking antelope in headlights right there. It's not a deer in headlights, it's an antelope in headlights. Get your sayings right, guys. Meanwhile, okay, there we go. Straightedge is like, fuck, I can't hold this. Immediately drops a nexus in the top left corner of the map. He's gonna go for the recall out. I like it. And this is a big investment from Florencio. Florencio is still down 5 workers, so I mean, I think this cannon might be in range of that gateway, but it's going to be a lot more. Yeah, he's going to need to put a few more down to actually get over there. And there's still no gateway down. He's not probing properly because he's Florencio. He chrono boosts the nexus while not building probes because that's how Florencio likes to play. And up here, Cybercore and another gateway going down. So Straightedge getting a lot of valuable mining out of this mineral line. That's huge, you know, because these cannons started so far away from the nexus. I think this recall strat is really legit. Only about 25 seconds left on that nexus being ready. And here we go. Yeah, gonna lose about 20-30 seconds of mining time here, but that's not massive. Only one probe goes down. Just wait for another 15 seconds. Don't try to run past the cannons. And Florencio's putting down random pylons on the map because he's Florencio. So why not? Here we go. He's gone up here. I think he's placed these pylons before he even knew where the expansion was. 400 IQ. He literally just from the other side of the map, he queued a pylon there and a pylon there. He was like, yeah, it's got to be one of these bases. I'm Florencio. I can fucking see the future. And look at this. He's walled this off. Oh, you shithead. You fucking shithead. Oh, Nebencio. Nebencio. He does put down a cannon, but oh man, so many probes being pulled, but not enough surface area. They should really be attacking this pylon on the bottom. That's the one that has the most surface area, but most of them are just here stuck behind each other. Stalkers are starting up. I mean, Florencio's economy is still not great. He's only at 19 workers. He's trying to put down more cannons back here, but these pylons are getting dangerously low. I really feel like he missed an opportunity. Straightedge to take down this bottom pylon. Florencio, I think he should put down another pylon. Yeah. He's got to make sure these cannons stay powered, and that's going to do it. I mean, one pylon is about to fall, but he's already got a cannon up blasting away. Actually, this pylon, oh, you got to focus this pylon. It'll depower it for a few seconds. Oh, he's not depowering it. Finally, he does, but the other pylon's about to finish as well. And that other third cannon is going to get up as well. 7 kills on this photon cannon. Oh my god, the Stalker taking massive damage. The Stalker's actually almost going to go down. The probes being pulled in, and even more are going to fall here. This is so much damage. So much damage. That cannon takes down a few more. 12 workers killed in total, and now he's up 5 workers. Florencio still with no Cybercore though, because his macro behind it has been... it's been flawless. You know, he had 9 workers on minerals, 6 on gas, and he's floating 600 gas without even having a Cybercore or a... He's got a gateway, just no Cybercore. Oh my god. So this is just a splendid example of Florencio in action, guys, you know. flawless rush. But I mean, I think it's just really the immaculate macro behind it that makes the Florencio game so interesting. Because remember this, if you guys ever face off against the famed Florencio on ladder, doesn't matter how much damage he does to you, there's always a chance to get back in the game. Because because it somehow, no matter how many workers you lose, you're usually even on economy with Florencio. I don't know if I've seen a game where he actually gets ahead of his opponent on workers. It's definitely pretty rare. That's like a unicorn of Florencio games. It's a rare fucking rainbow creature. It's not something you see every day. Definitely not. And these units go across the map. They decide to turn around. One Stalker goes back and starts clearing these pylons. Florencio's like, nah, fuck you. I'm going to actually repower these two. I think he might even think about building like this off-center nexus. Oh, actually, no, he can squeeze the nexus there, can't he? Yeah. Zealots and Stalkers roaming around the map. He's like, all right, let's make sure there's no proxies. Let's make sure I don't get surprised. Meanwhile, back at home, Florencio with his standard transition of 2 Stargates. He's got 2 cannons in his shield battery to keep him safe. And yeah, I mean, getting a pylon for free is nice, but I don't think you really need to worry about this otherwise as Straightedge. I think what we're about to witness is a player waste a ton of APM and maybe even a few Stalkers' lives trying to kill some pylons. Just go home, buddy. These aren't going to do anything to you. Straightedge building a robotics. Oh, God. Robo versus double Stargate. Isn't that just a nightmare? Holy shit. Immortal does start up. And we've got a pylon down here for Straightedge as well. I reckon we see Void Rays. What do you guys think? Oracles or Void Rays? I'm thinking, yeah, there we go. Passion Rays. The Chad Rays start up. Remember, guys, Chad Rays always come out in pairs. They always need another Chad Ray to high five in between turning on their prismatic alignment and massacring Stalkers. They don't come on their own. There's no virgin loner Rays. There's only Chad Rays. There's only the one type, really. And Immortals, the natural predator, of course, to the Void Ray. I really bet Straightedge wishes he just walked up that ramp and spotted what the hell the tech was, because that would have changed everything. Oh, these are also the spiky ornamental Chad Rays. Got some spiky tail bits. Purifier Chad Rays. One of my favorite skins. Oh my god, still wasting time trying to break through this is Straightedge. I think Straightedge might have even lost a Stalker. Oh my god, stop losing units trying to kill cannons that aren't doing anything. Yeah. Oh no, he's pulled back those weak Stalkers. Okay, he hasn't lost a unit. Okay, this is alright. Straightedge is killing pylons. He's about to supply block Florencio here. Not a bad little maneuver here. And, oh man, Straightedge. Really struggling with the micro, but finally does clear up all those pylons, and that's a job well done. He's going to expand to what would normally be the third base, and here come the first 4 Chad Rays, guys. They're going to head across the map. The supply block has been broken here, so another 2 Chad Rays will be starting up momentarily. Florencio is all in on the mass Chad Ray, and unfortunately for Straightedge, there's been no scouting of the follow-up, and it's just Stalkers and Immortals right now. I'll tell you what, guys, 7 bruised Stalkers or 4 Chad Rays. This is like those videos where you see like 6 dudes pick fight with professional fighter or something, you know, and the guy just knocks them out one at a time. These Void Rays are the pro fighters here. Actually, nice volley from Straightedge, and Florencio actually a little bit slow to target. The shield battery, oh my god, the double shield battery. I didn't even realize there was 2 batteries there. Florencio fighting in range of them. Because of his, it's the decision making once again by Florencio there to take the perfect engagement and have his Void Ray count reset, whilst also showing his hand. Straightedge says Florencio. This guy's like, I've heard of this guy. I watch. He's like, you sneaky bastard. He's like, I've watched his stream. I've watched Loco and Pig cast his games. Like, I know. The observer comes in and is like, yeah, okay, he's just building more Void Rays. Why the fuck not? Alright. I'm just going to keep making Stalkers. And, I mean, if he will need Blink or something to make sure he can jump on top of the Void Rays and focus them down. Oh my god, look at this. He's attacking his own cannon to get out of his base, but he didn't turn the shield battery off autocast. So he's just drained his entire shield battery of energy, killing that. That is amazing. Oh shit, Straightedge is like a real-life friend? What does he mean on ladder? I don't even know. Is this a real-life friend of yours, Florencio? You guys like fucking... Is this like the fucking godfather of your child or some shit? This is There's like some interesting run-in of the family here. This probe here of Florencio is going to come in and scout that he is at about half the economy, and I gotta say, you're completely dead here as Florencio if Straightedge just stops building workers and just makes a shit ton of stalkers. Like, yeah, Void Rays are great versus stalkers, but you need like so many of them to actually scale evenly enough, because or you can pull probes to totally fuck up the AI of the stalkers. You know, this could actually be the most genius maneuver I've seen in a while, because the stalkers, I think they're just going to prioritize whatever's closest to them, which is often going to be the probes. And if you try to move forward and start a step, remember guys, Twilight just finished. Blink is not done. It's not even started. He can't move forward and focus the Void Rays while the probes block everything. Florencio is actually doing the most genius pull the boys maneuver. And Immortals, they're not going to do shit to probes either. These are going to be like the sickest meat shield we've ever seen, guys. 6 Chad Rays and 21 Virgins as a meat shield. Let's see how it works out. Is it going to happen? The Stalkers are all up there. The Immortals caught out in the open. These probes just kind of running around a little bit. They're like, hey, we don't want to fight Immortals and Zealots. But as the Stalkers come in, there we go. The probes are going to go, and you got to activate your overcharge. He's a second slow on it. One of the Void Rays falls. Another Chad Ray falls. There's only 4 Chad Rays left. But the probes working their magic. The Stalkers all got blocked up against the corner, and they get friggin' massacred. He's going to pull back to the shield batteries. Straightedge trying to gather some sort of defense. There's 3 shield batteries finished. A 4th on the way. The probes being pulled by Straightedge. Is it going to be enough? He's not in range of the shield batteries. Straightedge, only 1 shield battery in range of that single stalker. The other one's going down. And look at the Void Ray micro. Florencio has handed the controller to Neeb, and Neeb microing these Void Rays beautifully with that Xbox controller. He is just fucking making it work with these last 4 Chad Rays. They've still got a nice little Virgin meat shield here. The Chads holding a Virgin in front of them to absorb those Stalker shots, to block their damage. And it looks like lasers and battery boys aren't enough when you're dealing with the wrath of Florencio. That's it. He's done it. He's broken through. And, oh man, Straightedge here with such a good transition out, but then just over-probed against a 1-base opponent, did not get enough Stalkers, and took a bit of a sloppy fight out in the open. Florencio makes it happen once again with the cannon rush into the 2 Stargate Void Ray. And with the production gone, I mean, what do? You're building shield batteries. There's 2 gateways down here, but what are you going to do? Build like 4 Stalkers up against 6 Chad Rays? Yeah, that ain't going to do shit. So, I mean, he's looking desperate. He's trying to build shield battery Stalker. I don't think Straightedge is going to be able to make it happen. Best bet maybe would have been to intercept the reinforcements, but this is brutal. That's a lot of Chads, and they are looking to give some swirlies. They've got their fingers licked. They're gonna do some wet willies. They're gonna stick it in the ear of these Stalkers. The Stalkers are gonna squeal and go, ah, it's gross. The Chads are gonna kind of laugh, slap each other on the back a little bit, and then go back to banging chicks and lifting giant weights. Not to mention wearing stylish clothes and, of course, eating at the hippest of restaurants. Straightedge here, losing the Nexus, is actually going back to mine at the other base. That's kind of clever. Blink's almost done as well. I mean, what have we got? What have we got? 6 Chad Rays. They're not going back to kill this Nexus. And there's actually still 3 shield batteries up here. 6 Stalkers are out. These gateways are repowered. More Stalkers. Oh, he's supply blocked right now. Uh-oh. Straightedge has lost the cyber core. Really needs more pylons right now. Starting to get some money, but I think it might be too late. The Chad Rays, they found out. They smell virgin blood in the water, and they immediately shark their way in, going for the victory lap here. And it looks like Straightedge, Desperation Town right now. I'm gonna try and go for like a base trade or something. I don't think it's gonna work, dude. Chad Rays are a little bit too strong at this point in the game. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's a cheeky Nexus. But once again, Florencio, fucking 400 IQ Void Rays, just goes and scouts the corner of the map right as the hidden Nexus in the opposite corner goes down. Stalkers are going to be able to isolate and clean that up. I don't think the Nexus will go down. It should be saved. But he's got to make sure he doesn't lose any Stalkers. Straightedge going to have to micro this. He's got Blink. He's got a Blink on top of that, I think. He can't let that Void Ray escape. Blink, 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 blink. No, Straightedge. Oh, there we go. Does take down that one Chad Ray. The other Chad Rays have recalled home, I believe. Or maybe they flew back. I'm not 100% sure. And, I mean, Florencio only has a few workers mining because he did pull them all earlier. So There's like this tiny glimmer of hope, I guess, for Straightedge. Straightedge is already hiding probes in the top left, saying, let's rebuild a nexus there as soon as I get another 400 minerals. Ooh, the stalkers came in. They managed to get one volley off. One of them gets heavily bruised, but they do blink out. They're going to try and counterattack, but there's still a cannon. There's still a cannon there. Uh-oh. No, there's a shield battery. Oh, focus fire. Florencio, once again, hands the controller to Neeb. Neeb focus fires down the fucking stalker in the red hit points. Does it again. Oh, no. Straightedge is in trubs and doesn't have 400 minerals yet. No, that's the last nexus. All the probes go down. And that's it. That's it. You know, Straightedge squirmed, he writhed, but no, it's the Chad Rays are pulling their trousers down, and it is going to be a bare-ass fart to the face. Florencio delivers the Chad-style victory there, finishes with the bare-ass fart to the eye. Straightedge will be leaving that game with pink eye. Bad luck, Straightedge. Well played, Florencio, once again. Thank you for that replay.